Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Spanish for Kiddos podcast, where you can listen to fun bilingual stories and more. My name is Barbara. I'm the owner of Spanish for Kiddos and your host for today's show. I want to read a cute little reading activity about pumpkins and other ways that you can actually use prepositions, or another way that you can see this as positional words. And it's a fun way to introduce that if you are starting out something, a lesson, or maybe you're introducing those words. So let's get started. Pumpkin reading activities. Actividades de lectura con calabazas. Bilingual prepositions, preposiciones bilingües. Harvest time is here. How many pumpkins do you see next to the trees? I see 2 pumpkins. El tiempo de cosecha está aquí. ¿Cuántas calabazas ves al lado de los árboles? Yo veo 2 calabazas. How many pumpkins do you see in front of the barn? I see 1 pumpkin. ¿Cuántas calabazas ves enfrente del granero? Yo veo 1 calabaza. There are bats everywhere. Do you see the 2 pumpkins behind the tree? Hay murciélagos por todos lados. ¿Ve las 2 calabazas detrás del árbol? These pumpkins are on the spider web. Count the number of pumpkins. Estas calabazas están sobre la telaraña. Cuenta el número de las calabazas. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3 pumpkins are under the tree. Can you see the pumpkins? 3 calabazas están debajo de los árboles. ¿Puedes ver las calabazas? The end, el fin. And so that part of the story is that you actually can go through the different types of prepositions in there, and there are many different ways that you can use that into the story, is to go back and actually go through the positional words and find out they're above, they're under, or they're above where they are. But there's another cute little activity is there's a little jack-o'-lantern. And then just like if you were to have one with you, or a little basket or a bag, you would create a little opening. And then there's some fun candies, for instance, if you have something like this for Halloween or for toys. But in this case, there are a few items of candy, and what you can do is actually either place them inside or place them next to, or in front, or in different ways. So some of the prepositional words that you can actually use are on, sobre, out, afuera, next to, al lado, in front of, enfrente de, under, debajo, behind, detrás, in, adentro. And of course, there are other dozens more words that you can use. This is just a sample that you see in there. And so that you can position the different types of candies around your jack-o'-lantern. And this also creates a really fun activity that the kids can do with different ways that you can use the preposition words and within the story as well. Another way you can use this, of course, is a little matching or memory game. And there's other fun activities and strategies that you can find out from our blog at SpanishForKiddos.com blog. And other ways that you can use preposition, of course, in reading, in informational text, or dual text stories that you might have. So make sure you check those out. So join me next time for another fun bilingual story in English and Spanish. And I hope that you join me for another bilingual story. Thank you so much for listening to the Spanish podcast. And I hope that I'll see you soon. Bye-bye, everyone.